Previously on Friends and Rivals.
We could be anything.
We could even be a boat?
I don't... You and I, Jacob, we could probably be a boat.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Didn't happen. All right. Welcome to Friends and Rivals, the only Universes podcast with as many revivals as there were Giros in the finals of the Winter Clash tournament. I am your host, Jacob Nomu Guy Masur. I am here with Zach Richards, aka JC Ace, Josh Moore, aka No Block King, and boy, is there something special happening today. Josh got the thing from Panera.
No, I got a monster.
Oh, damn it. I thought it was the lemonade. You got me all hyped.
No, that was Saturday.
Yo!
Not dead.
Little Blue 5 just subscribed. Hey! Thanks, bud. I've heard he dabbles in Nomu.
Still did not answer us on whether we know him in real life. or
the forever mystery.
The forever mystery. Oh, man. So, we're going to talk about rule changes. We're going to talk about the Winter Clash tournament. And we've got some revealing to do and a contest to do. Which reminds me, I got to grab that. I can never come to the shop, so I'd figure I'd do this. It didn't answer the question. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Well, hang on, we could suss this out. They can never come to the shop, but that means they are near the shop. So I have a couple of guesses about who it probably is.
Well, let's not dox
anybody. I have ideas. Yeah, I have ideas of who it could be. I was
never going to say their real name.
Yeah, don't be that kind of idiot.
On this.
Don't be the idiot that says real people's names by mistake.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Bonobo. Speaking of bonobos.
You big old flobber knocker.
Hey, man. Rude.
I was called that on stream before. It's fine.
I was, yeah. So,
to be fair, I was being a slobber knocker.
That is such a word.
Hey, man, Scorpion is a character.
Scorpion is a character, for sure. So, speaking of which, how was y'all's weekend with playing Universes? Because I didn't get to play anything.
We did your tournament. Your shop held a box tournament. We had 7 people. I think I went 1-1 and had a bot, and outside of that I had a buy, so I was 2-1, quote unquote. Did I do anything Saturday?
What did you play?
I didn't play it. I played Inasa. God of Thunder on face. Worked out. I played into a bad matchup, I think. Or at least I played a matchup poorly where I played into an All Might 3 and drew too many cards and got punched real hard for drawing cards.
Sick.
Oh, yeah. Your deck especially. That sounds like a really awful match for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could see a world where maybe you're doing okay because you offset their speed a little bit, but your build specifically is just drawing cards, and damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
How did you do, Zach?
Peyton! It was Peyton! Okay. All right. Semi-local. Okay. Sumter local.
How did you do, Zach? Because I know you brought in something funny that you were cooking up a little bit.
I went 1-2, and it was awful. My deck, I thought, was very reasonable when I played it on Saturday. I played it into one of the matches I actually lost Sunday, and I won the match on Saturday. So, variance, I guess. But I played Compress on Evil, and yeah, it was fine. It didn't do anything particularly impressive or anything particularly awful. It's got some really cool moves. You get to do obviously the fun momentum stuff with Vial Seizing and Tetra Terror Onslaught and Chronostasis Trigger and all that stuff. Everyone refused to build a deadlock against me, so I never got to do the Blue Flame Immolation combo. Yeah, my deck was fine. I didn't do well. Yeah, I had a really miserable game against Giro 2.
Sounds about right. Hey, Giro 2.
Giro 2.
I don't
kind of
really
sounds
hate
like
it. Go ahead.
it kind of sounds like playing against Giro 2 is just kind of miserable. A lot of times, I know it comes across as a miserable experience when you're like, yeah, these are all 2 speeds slower and they're all blockable.
I mean, at
This
least
is
we
what
don't
that
have
matchup
capture
sounds like.
evildoers to worry about anymore.
True. It's true.
Well, so my game in particular, they played a tasty riff on turn 2, and I blocked it, or didn't. I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. They played on turn 3. They played an attack. I breaker 2'd it. They played a 0 diff, checked a 5, and then played 3 more tasty riffs. And then got to 24 counters on that turn, and then played an I'm a Hero 2 on a 9, checked a 5, and won the game.
Wish I had just giant eyes to go,
Yeah.
what the
I
front door?
was not the happiest person. Like it just was miserable.
Do you think it's Tastier is the problem or Giro is the problem?
I'm not going to call any of it a problem because I think there are answers to it that are already played.
Zach is never happy.
Yeah, that's fair. So the person who played it is a big life symbol player in our local community.
Yeah.
And I've played into him. I've played into this deck a bunch. When I was playing whatever water or fire deck I was playing a few weeks ago, it was in Mirko, I think.
Mm-hmm.
When I had ice glidings on the field, or some other deck with ice gliding. Who knows what I was playing? Giving one -2 speed and then blocking. The next one auto gets -1 speed, so you like shut off his character for 2 attacks.
Yep.
That like is a real answer to that character, as long as they're not playing Tasty Riff.
Yeah.
As the second one, right? Because then it's still 4 speed. But I think there's counterplay to it. People just have to figure it out. We were talking pre-stream about zone overloading, and it's a deck that zone overloads really well because of how good Tasty Riff is. You have to just hold multiple high blocks, and then you get whammoed by Tongue Whip.
Neat.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know, and I've played that same person, and I know he hates playing into my Inasa, where I just say, "Hey, your character doesn't get to ready things. I'll respond. This is slower. Spend some resources to like make your thing fast enough to use your character." So I haven't spent enough time. I know I played into him one time with Mountain Lady, and I just kind of said, "If you got me, I'm going to barrier shield some stuff, and I'm going to try and kill you on crackbacks." Which just kind of seems like I'll block what I can, and then I'll try and kill you.
Yep. I think that's how the matches. I think that's how a lot of the matches are going to go. I'm sure closer to the HLC, we're going to do a HLC predictions discourse or HLC like whatever we end up doing to cover what we think is going to happen at the HLC and the LCQs. My early prediction for winner of HLC is Giro 2. My hot take over the weekend was Momo won't show up because anybody who wants to play Momo is just going to play Giro 2, and that deck does everything Momo wants to do but better.
Makes sense. Free builds. A lot of free builds in there and some other stuff. Just Taste Riff is very good.
I found my stack of XRs.
You did it.
I did it.
Hey, bud. We'll take a look at those and talk on Wednesday.
I have
your XR feathers.
I have these XR feathers. Man, speaking of feathers in the HLC, Hawks' voice actor is going to be there. That's going to be sick. That was cool to hear this week.
You need all those feathers signed?
Oh, I don't know. How much are feathers
Only
going for
over
right
the
now?
art, though. If you get it signed over the text, you can't play it.
Ooh, I'm going to get him to sign HAWK on all of them. Just one, each one. No?
Okay, have fun.
Yeah. All right, fine.
I was going to say that makes them marked cards, but I guess they wouldn't because they'd be on the front. But
yeah, it's on the thing
yeah.
Never mind. Whatever.
I do think it's very funny. We're going to get to this in a little bit. Actually, I'll shelve it until we get to the rules updates.
Yes.
But there's a very funny line
Yeah.
in the rules updates.
Yes. We'll get to that. I realize my arm is super just not in frame because my framing is weird today. Boy howdy, who wants to buy some Hawk's feathers from me? Boy, I got a play set with your name on it.
David wants to buy
$110.
them.
I hear
Who does?
David
David was in
crying.
the Discord
Yeah.
a few days ago saying that XR Hawks feathers didn't exist.
Yo, I got a play set. Let's go. We can talk. Someone tell him. But wait, tell your friends. Tell everyone. The new Nomu sticker is here, and it's holiday themed. Now, here it is. You can see it on screen. But wait, that's not right. That's not right.
There's something wrong with this
There's
image.
something wrong with
I
this.
can't tell what it is.
Man, I just wanted to. I'm gonna quote Squirt. Alacanooch. All right, it's actually 2 stickers. That's the big reveal. It's not 1 holiday sticker, Nomu sticker. It's 2. Zach one day said you should make one that is the portal tree, or the portal Christmas tree, where portal. Like Kuragir is now officially in the game a Nomu. He has the Nomu trait. This works. So I did this. I said we. I did it. Whatever. Anyway, so.
And we did nothing.
Copyright mine.
I give it a 6, not enough toga. There's not gonna be toga. Why would there be toga in the Nomu sticker? Ugh. Anyway.
That's
I'll
called
fight
the bad
you,
end.
Mitch. Anyway. So, I know what you're thinking. Giveaway. Giveaway. How are we gonna get these in our hands? Well, as you can see, there's a QR code on screen. I have just put a link in the Twitch Discord, the Twitch chat just now. That is the form to fill out to enter into the giveaway. There are not infinite numbers of these. There's only like 5 or 6 sets or so available.
There's dozens.
Nah, I mean individually there might be dozens. And by dozens, I mean like 2 sets of dozens, sure. But you'll notice
This is gonna be very cool to put on the bottom of my deck box and the top of my deck box, and just walk around like that. It's gonna be very neat.
Yeah.
I like these. This is
So-
the first time I've seen them.
yes, I've been
I
very
saw them like an hour ago. They're very cool.
yes. Now the cool thing about this is you notice there's 4 on the screen. That's because half of them are foil and half of them are non-foil. Ooh.
So they're tradable. Hang on, have we moved into the tradable stickers market? Not only do we
Maybe.
have
They're
tradable
NFSs.
cards,
They are
tradable
non-fungible stickables.
sleeves.
Non-fungible stickable NFS.
Mhm.
That's really bad. But you notice that there's a thing at the bottom of that QR code. So right now, well, he said his name. Peyton is in lead. By the end of this podcast /stream /whatever, whoever does the most gift subs is going to win a special prize. That special prize is a set of both foil and non-foil of these stickers, a few other Nomu stickers, and I'm going to sign a Nomu card if you want, I guess. I don't know.
Am I eligible for this promotion?
So it's a me thing, not a you thing. You have no. I don't care. Sure. You know what? I get more money out of it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We call this the cycle of capitalism. It's great.
Here comes capitalism.
Chat,
You spend money, we spend money. It's all good.
chat. Anyone who's seen me gift subs on Twitch knows I'll do it. I'll do 20.
You should put the
50.
gifted subs banner. What is the gifted subs banner? What is that?
I believe there's a banner that pops up whenever you gift subs.
I don't.
But I could be wrong because I don't use my Twitch stream much.
Hey man, is this like a thing?
Why don't we keep this show moving along while Jacob learns how to use Streamlabs?
Is that the top 3's not even there? How do I do that? Oh, because no one's gifted
No
a
one
sub
has
yet.
gifted a sub yet.
That's probably why. Peyton's only in first because he subbed, which I'm counting. I messed up when I said gift the most subs. Do the most subs. Buy the most subs.
I mean, yeah.
Someone gifted a sub last month because they gifted it to me, which was
Aw.
fantastic. Thank you. No
that's
notes, 10 of 10.
fantastic. 10 out of 10. Jared's got one. Thank you for
Okay.
subscribing.
Let's teacup. Damn, you're getting them all.
Yo, let's
You have to
go.
gift subs.
Yo, look at him go.
Yo, we got a hype train
You don't have to
incoming?
win at one. You have to gift some subs to get the victory.
Oh,
Y'all
The
know that,
most subs. Your sub will count as one.
Oh,
Yo,
God.
here we go.
right?
Wait,
right.
where's the
Hey, Josh,
actual...
you got a sub.
Trying to pet the Nomu. I don't know where it is, and it's really hard to see.
You were pretty much there. You were pretty much there.
I think it's like this. This is the good hand. Maybe it's like over here. Like give it a couple scratches.
Other side. There you go.
Oh, this one. This hand. Right hand.
Other side of your body.
Bro, we're like on a delay. I'm guessing.
This side. This side.
This side.
No, this side, I guess.
This
This
side.
is so hard.
It really is.
Oh, this is the dumbest. All right. I want my stickers. That's right. Oh, man. I can't wait. I legitimately cannot wait for the HLC. It's going to be so funny. So fun. Not funny. Hype Train level 3. What is a
could
hype
be
train?
It could. The HLC could be very funny when you top 4 the LCQ and then the.
Oh, it's right
random
here. Okay, so it's
pairing
on my
pair
fist.
of
Okay,
technology.
that's fine. I can work from the fist. Here we go.
All right. So, I'm probably going to pull this up every once in a while. Be like, just a reminder, gives donators your email. Oh, that's cool. But let's move on. Unfortunately, we have to move on from the Nomu. God, I'm going to be so sad when set 1 rotates. We're going to have a special...
I'm gonna be so fucking happy when set 1 rotates.
We're going to
Such
have...
mixed feelings when set 1 rotates. Because free stats are gone, but man, release is gone.
I win it. Oh, what?
Oh,
Hold
does
it.
that sound? Oh.
What? Yo, we just got 10 more gift subs. Hype.
We can't get stun locked though. We do have to continue
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah, we're not losing to back
Level
alley is banned.
five.
We're not stunned. Keep going.
Oh shit. I just looked down
Anyone
and
who's
just
ever been in
exploded.
this stream is about to get gifted a sub.
Someone's like, "Oh, what's this thing? Oh, how'd I get a sub?"
Teacup with 15 subs. That was. I just looked down for a second and
I don't even see chat anymore. Its chat is gone.
Chat is gone. Chat doesn't exist. Hood
Chat
is just
not
gonna
a real
keep.
person.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. All right, so I was just gonna keep going.
We have a schedule this time. Let's go.
We had a schedule. We were supposed to be on the. All right, so I'm gonna definitely do a in memoriam stream when set 1 rotates. It's happening. But
Is it just gonna be like the Ron Paul "It's Happening" meme for every card? Because
Can we do
that's
crab
the
rave?
only thing I'm gonna care about.
Can we get a crab rave going? Just boop, 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 boop.
no, it's okay. Fine, we'll do that, and then it'll be just like an hour of just sad music and R.I.P. Nomu. That's it.
Like in the arms of an angel and all that.
Exactly.
The only card from set 1 I'm actually gonna miss is Brute Strength.
Yeah, and I'll miss like Nervous Habit.
I don't play a ton of Nervous Habit because I like to draw cards, so I get other cards that give me speed.
Thank you for the
That's
design. Yes. I'm
gonna miss cutting for stats. That's what I'm gonna miss cutting for stats. That's what I'm gonna miss the most. And maybe like tight lipped.
Rescue completed is pretty good. I'm gonna miss Nomu, of course. I'm gonna miss Super Region.
I saw you say life. I saw the knife symbol and then change the life symbol, and I thought you meant knife symbol.
You know what? Same thing.
I
kind of all
also
the same.
read Knife Symbol
Okay,
because it's the Toga player.
it's the
so I
toga player
assumed-
saying it, so I just assumed. Yeah,
It's the Toga player.
Hey,
We're not doxing you.
Rock requesting does not need to exist. When I stun my opponent, I want their foundations committed.
Earth players in shambles for sure, though.
Yeah, but okay. So
Yeah.
here's my hot take. Come rotation.
We have a whole starter deck coming.
We have 2 starter decks, and one of those decks has Earth in it. So like we're getting what? Air, Earth.
We don't have stun
Water?
protection? What?
Jared, you're insane. Take a
Yeah.
walk.
On Earth?
I know it's kind of cold, but you might need to go touch some grass right now.
That's so rude.
Go find the sun protection from the Earth.
All right, I'm gonna get off of this screen now. But
Yeah,
just so you know, sign up for the giveaway. First place is getting stuff.
Yeah, Brody rated. So in case the people
rated.
Brody rated.
Yeah, we got to stay here a little bit longer so they can try
we
and get
rated.
some subs. Yeah,
It didn't
You,
give me the
Thanks, Brody.
notification.
Joining us, you can enter a giveaway for a Nomu sticker by scanning the QR code. And if you gift 16 or more subs by the end of the stream, you might overtake little Teacup, not Little Blue, Teacup Gaming, and win a special prize.
And just saying, I
But
think
I
he
have
might.
a suspicion he will donate more subs if you donate 16. So
He also might be affiliated with some what's the word? Ransom note giving people. If you know what I mean.
is that for sure them?
I don't know. I haven't received a ransom note yet, so I couldn't forensically look.
Yeah, HLC player not in shambles.
That's right. The NGLA is here to take home the stickers.
Yep. Here comes the big spenders.
I have it. That gives me an idea. All right, cool. I'll save that idea for later. But we are going to get off of this screen. We're going to talk about other things like the rule changes. I don't think we need to go like too deep into this, but you know, it's up to you guys.
When did this happen? Was this
was on
after
Tuesday.
we won last week?
Tuesday.
Wednesday?
It feels like so long ago. That
Yes.
we got-
I kind of
we got
forgot
the
about what most of
glory
these were.
That is 60 card decks.
Hey man, aggro players in kind of shambles, I guess.
5-handers in shambles.
Mostly
Here's what's
aggro
wild to
players.
Here's what's wild to me about this, and we can go into all of this. We're going to start with the minimum deck size increase. They didn't even choose the retro rule, which means technically I have to change my Nightmare deck for retro because it is 59 cards plus Nightmare.
Did they change it for? I think that's only for. I'm gonna read
All
this now.
formats.
Is it all format?
Yes.
When I require minimum
Oh.
plus 60 plus the starting character. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't read that part.
I'm gonna jump ahead for a very funny thing. And we can either wrap around back to it, but in the new, because this is also on the docket. In the other announcements that came out today of the tournament event rule changes, they have not updated it to also say 60 cards yet.
Lenoco confirmed that is going to come on the first, because until then,
it's still 50.
50 cards is still legal.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, but I am going to throw it out here. I'm going to pretend it's happening now, so you know.
I mean, I was never building 50 card decks anyway, so this
Endeavor. Hold up. Endeavor doesn't go cycle on the first attack turn now, only on a second attack turn. Not unless they're doing the dumb combo. Do that whenever they want.
We're not doing the dumb combo, and we were never cycling on the first attack turn in my decks anyway.
Oh, you were a liar.
Thanks, Monoko.
That was the first set 6 deck you gave me, you liar.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it now. I did it then.
And you also did it as like a meme Texas Smash deck, right? Where you're like, here's a 23 low.
Yes, that deck was very sick, and you were incorrect for not playing it as written. You modified.
I did play it. It sucked. It sucked. Anyway,
I mean, when you just go, hey, I held the low block, you go, fine, I guess.
Also, True, you really can't play the combo if you're mono highs for Falling Skies. Good point. All right, let's just get back to that. Minimum deck size increase. Very cool change of zone publicity, zone changing. So you can, as me, I can look at my face down cards in my card pool, and I can look at my face down cards in my momentum. Good change. 100% cool. Very nice.
Yeah,
EA players in shambles? Anyone in chat?
I mean, he can still play him.
I kind of. Yeah, he still gets to play him. It's kind of me. I don't know. I have yet to make the deck, but I was like, this seems cool. But you know who's real cool now? Hey, Mr. Compress player from this weekend. Did you have fun playing it at least?
I did. I only once did I have to form twice to get the card I want. My momentum.
Hold up. Time out. Lenoko just posted, or just commented. There's an update to the floor guide in the wings, calls out the 60 card change, and fixes an issue with retro decks being a format that lets you multi-symbol. What?
I believe, I think if you read through the new floor rules that came out today, it implies that retro has to stay on one symbol. And that was I believe when I read in the main Discord was that was an oversight that will be fixed on the first.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Lenoko is in chat and can tell me if I misunderstood what was said in the main Discord, but that's what I thought I read earlier.
Off symbol bang players just in shambles.
Really fun, cool deck interactions in shambles. Cool. That's good. We just got to correct. Okay, sweet. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to actually read through those new things because I was too busy doing this thing and also shop things. It's holiday season, baby. Oh my god. But yes, I guess we'll show Faye because it's been demanded. Because
this is my favorite change.
This is such a good change. I called
this is so cool.
I called this as soon as we saw Spike. I was like, there's no way it's not going to be like Spike 3. It's probably that thing where like it's a name that's not the name. Kind of like how All Might was in parentheses, true form.
Yeah. I think it's a very cool change.
This is slightly different than All Might true form, right? But still, this is hands down the best change that they've made to the game in a long time.
2 thumbs up.
This is a very cool idea.
Man, just to go through it, because I did someone say they wanted a translation. Basically, cards had a name, like Spike, or in this case, Faye. And then that was it. Then they had a number indicator, which was usually like dots or something. One time it was bullets. Now we have identity, which is the character name, and then a title, which is the same thing as basically those dots or those numbers, which is super cool. It's super flavorful. Much flavor. Much wow.
It also does a good job of fixing the problem that people had of going, well, my character, it has this name on it, and we don't have a number, and people are asking, how does this change between, like, why can't I play my old Faye here? Well, you can still play your old Faye, because now it's the identity of the card is the first name on the first line.
Yeah, and I really hope we stick with this through the My Hero sets. I hope Girl Power has things like Ochako Weightless and Lady Nagant Master Sniper or whatever the hell they want to call her, right? This is very cool. I'm super on board for this. I hope we never get just a character with a number after it again, because this is way better.
I could see, like, the first time we get a character, it might just be character name. But that's probably about it.
I mean, sure. But, I mean, Vash is the Stampede.
Is Vash the Stampede. So right. That's, like, his name. So, like...
Oh, his name is Vash. The Stampede is his title.
I also am really excited for whatever the hell they give the Critical Role character names.
Yes.
As their titles.
Just no titles, just name. Name, identity. No, fuck you, Zach.
We get like, hey,
good luck.
Chat, real quick. Spoilers for like episode.
Hey, no.
Hey, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
No. What if I was going to start that show?
I will mute you right now.
It is an 8-year-old show.
I don't care. Don't spoil.
That's not 10 years. Also, Vash the Stampede is all in one line.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know these things.
Fine.
All right.
I won't. Fine.
See? Don't spoil things, man. Anyway,
Fine. You win, chat.
to be fair, the animated series is going on, says local Toga player. And he's right.
Local life
But the
players
thing I
reported
wanted to
saying
say has
animation
already
exists.
happened.
Did they? Oh,
Wait,
sweet.
no, it hasn't.
Chris
No,
Smith
it
said
hasn't.
the thing.
Never mind.
Brody Wan said the thing. They talked about the decks on Critical Role.
They did.
They did. They showed them. They showed
Sick.
superimposed box art on stream.
Sick. I'm excited. That's gonna be so cool.
The
But
box art looks very cool. I know this isn't on the agenda. We need to move on at some point, but the box art for those decks looks great. 10 of 10, no notes. Lenoco, you're in chat. No notes on that
I
one.
need to look those up.
Critical Role looks great so far. Yeah.
But like All Might enhance. Now his name's All Might. His identity is All Might. He can use it. Sweet.
Yep.
Uh,
Perfect.
Successful attacks. Basically you're tapping your attacks.
Yeah, I think people already kind of did this anyways, to help remember.
Yes.
So I think this is like making it the official thing to do is like good.
And I think like committing things in their card pool could have been funny, but I think this is better anyway. But the really new change that I actually really like, what our local Fae retro winning person from the side of it at Nats is in shambles about.
Our new king of retro,
co-king of retro.
the second king of retro.
Listen, it's a part of the final round. The final round retro dynasty.
He is the co-king of retro with Kevin Broberg, not you.
True.
I am the original. He is we're gonna work on terminology because I want to do a thing with this.
The second kings of retro.
Thank you. Like it's generational. Josh will be the third king of retro, and then we'll continue this down.
I got 15th.
There you go. See, we're almost there. It's gonna be sick. But multiple. God damn it! Josh.
I just read into what's her name? Forehand out of health.
Oh, Shiva. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Shiva. Yeah.
And then we have the new multiple rules, which are really cool. Which basically say you discard the momentum, and then you take cards off the top of your deck to use as your multiple copies. Very nice. Very cool. Local Fae player in shambles, very upset about it. He can't earn infinite health anymore.
So, I'm a known retro hater in our local community. Jacob, what do you mean? Like, I'm assuming that it's a sideways change, right? I'm assuming that the stuff that Faye was doing doesn't work anymore, but there's some other shenanigan that you get to do now. Do you know of anything off the top of your head?
I mean, there are things that can add things from card pool to hand, so you have a potential to get crazy things because now you can look at them because they're a private zone now. So you could do a multiple, put them in your card pool, look at them, and go, sweet, add this face down card to my hand, or discard this face down card, etc., etc. There are things that you can do. But I can't like say things off the top of my head like here's this card that does this or this. I can only think of potential things that you can do.
Okay, that's fair.
Dretro got done dirty at Nats this year. Yeah.
I don't know if struggling with studies would do much for offense. If you're blocking, but like for multiple, that matters less.
Bamboo Bind Slice is a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
If your opponent has reversaled you 3 times this turn.
Or
yeah.
Bye bitch.
True. Yeah. If you get Bamboo Blind Slice 3 times, you want to pick one up. You go, I'm killing you with this attack that you just put back in my hand because you decided to reversal me 3 times.
Hear me out. We're gonna play Sella from the Grim DLC. We're gonna reversal you with the attack that I can't think of the name of. And then we're gonna multiple you.
Not Raptor Rush.
Nope, I can't think of. Someone needs to know what this card's name is because it's the thing that blows up a foundation for damage and allows Reverberate. Thank you so much, chat.
Yeah, Reverberate. Yeah.
Man, I could not get those dots connect to save my life. But yeah, Reverberate.
I mean, if our opponent keeps precise blowing us, then we get to pick up our attacks on defense. Or on our own turn, we get to pick them back up.
Anyway, so multiples, cool. I like this change a lot. um, getting my hands on them on Reverberate. Do you know who you're talking to? Bro, you see these? These are just full of retro cards. Like extras. One day
I'm
they'll
pretty
get
sure
sorted.
I have reverberates. What are you talking
One day they'll show up on the shop, and I'll just buy all of them.
One day they'll show up on www.finalroundtcg.com with all the other retro stuff, including Neo Max and all the other fabled cards.
You gonna put a Trinity Geyser on there?
Maybe.
Ooh.
I have a
I
playset.
opened a drawer in my bedroom the other day and found a sealed DLC.
And so, all right.
What set is it from? Couldn't tell you. I think it's Soul Calibur.
I don't have any big Roberto cases or kicks at all. There's like a handful of Neomax cards, like Ultras, I just do not have. There's that and a couple of the some of the ultra rares like Psycho Medley and stuff. But that's like a whole. Do we have something? Probably. I probably have a lot of
Part
those.
2 is incoming on Retro Singles chat. Get ready.
Probably have a
Never moving
lot.
off this topic.
No, we're gonna move. I'm trying to get us off. I promise. Anyway, moving on. We also had tournament floor rules drop today. Ow, my ear. As I mentioned earlier, I didn't read these. I didn't have a chance to, but someone else did. And we're not gonna read through this document because this is a long document. There are 32 pages to this document. I will, however, scroll until I see red because those are the changes.
So there's one thing that's not in red. That's not a new thing, but I only read it for the first time today, and it's very funny that I want to go done.
All right, so let me go through the reds and then we'll go through that. So, official stream, 5-minute delay of games, cool. Integrity of the results.
Okay, so
Yep. Sounds good.
hang on.
We're gonna go
This
back. Okay.
would be a potentially big deal. There was some there's some chatter in some discords that this likely is intended to apply to content creators streaming their tournaments. So someone like Tam, who likes to play in like Webcam Wednesday and stream, if this does indeed apply to them, he has to have a 5-minute delay on his stream, which kills any audience participation.
I just got
If that's true.
log. Sorry.
There is a changelog.
I'm real bad at this.
It's all in red.
Keep going.
Yep. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it from that perspective of like if Tam wants to play and stream his own tournament, he now has to have a 5-minute delay on it.
Yeah,
that makes sense because there's no like. I mean, it's weird, right? Because I guess is the question: can he the round he's in, and then go to a 5-minute delay, or then turn off his delay and then turn it back on again in between rounds?
Well, stream presumably. I don't actually know how. I'm not a professional streamer. I don't know how this shit works.
I'm gonna pause for a second because this is for officially sanctioned webcam events.
Right.
That's not for us as players. That's for the stream, the official stream.
That's for TOs, correct? Yeah.
That is how I read this change. But there was talk that it could apply to other things.
There is something later on that kind of makes that a little bit more clear, at least cleared for me. But
Ultra mode is the best way to have tournament streams up. Who cares what people say?
Yeah. All officially sanctioned webcam events will maintain a stream delay of 5 minutes to maintain an integrity of the game. Non-sanctioned webcam events should strive to follow this rule if possible.
Oh, okay. Lenoco is in chat and says it doesn't apply to players currently streaming. They would like them to follow it, but it is meant for official streams and TOs.
Okay.
That's cool. I get where the people that like were advocating that it applies to streamers are coming from. I think it would be a bad change for streamers, and so I'm glad that that's not the case.
Especially because there are some streamers who may not know diddly about settings or nothing, and or just don't know what they're doing half the time, even
flying by the seat of his pants for this stream in particular.
Teacup said, I also think officially sanctioned should be ran by UVS, and thus doesn't apply as a strict requirement for content creator. That's super fair, but there might be like a TO that runs it instead, so it's not official UVS games. It could be someone else that's not them, which, yeah, it sounds like they don't want chat calling out misplays and misjudge calls. All right, Brody, same boat for sure. There's an issue where players reacting to things. Oh, okay, That makes sense.
Okay.
Playing to listen to commentary on their own game.
That makes sense. And
That's
if you see it
called
like inside
cheating,
of them,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
We call that coaching in the fighting game community.
Uh,
And that got stopped very quickly. Well, it did not get stopped quickly.
I was about to say, don't you dare lie.
You are allowed one coach
All right.
in between rounds.
Other things that I like that were updated were tournament levels. Basically, level 2 events being competitive, like local level competitive plays, like PSCs or other specialty events. And this very important rule at the very end here of the screenshot that says special events may deviate because people were saying things about events being different. One of these
This
tournaments.
also has to exist to make like the Wish tournament legal and Spotlight legal, probably.
Yeah. This
is fine. There's
this
nothing.
is
There's nothing
literally
weird here.
means nothing to almost nobody except for
Yeah.
store owners, TOs,
Event runners.
event runners, things like that. But it's
And
very
yeah,
welcome.
I will say I would like to see someone asked about it. I think Jared at 540 asked about it in chat. I'd like to see a more robust judge program. Give a clearer picture of how to progress through judging the game, but that's not related to that change. It's just a comment that the level 2 events don't require a judge, and that's because you can't necessarily require a judge because there's no structure around who is a judge.
Hey, Andrew's following.
Yeah. Thanks, Andrew. Also, yeah, the history of coaching in the FGC is very funny in how much they've cut back on it and how bad it used to be.
So we have a new table of top cuts. It's highlighted in green. I don't know why it's highlighted. That's the reason I stopped on it. It's just to denote that that's when the change happens.
This changed a while back, and they just didn't unhighlight it in green.
There. And we're moving on. Conceding a match and intentionally drawing. This one is something. Yell at me if I'm going to paraphrase this kind of wrong, but basically, you can concede. Conceding is a 2-0 loss, but if you do it multiple times within before 10 minutes is up, you are dropped from the tournament because you have to tell judges that you were conceding. Neat, I guess. I like that TO's discretion players may be ineligible for prizing after being dropped. Good. I like that because that probably just means that that if you drop because you have to or because things are happening, you're probably just going to get your participation. No one's going to be like, no. At least I'd hope. But I do hope that just 4 register Mr. Prep 427 times. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I kill myself.
Basically just concede and report a 2-1 instead of a 2-0.
There's a lot. So again, chatter from the main Discord, I believe, earlier today after this got announced. I think the big problem that they were running into and the reason they're making this change is that they were getting complaints from players who wanted to play games, but their opponent had just signed up for things like the Webcam Weekly Wednesday to get prizes. And I am not going to comment on whether I think that should or should not be allowed, because I think we'll dovetail into a rant if we do that. But I think that's what they're trying to combat here. In an in-person event, this is likely a non-issue, because you're probably never conceding multiple rounds in a row of an in-person event. But
the worst that'll happen is you took way too long. You took way too long of a lunch, or you just really want to go to lunch. It's usually what it is.
The intentional draw is also probably a non-issue, but is pretty funny. The summary of this one is you have to tell a judge that you're IDing before you report your ID. I think Jose or Fidu posted it. Everybody knows Fidu is Jose.
No, those are two separate people. I know what you're talking about. Fidu and Jose are not the same.
It said you have to call your mom when you ID. Very funny.
I've never seen Fidu win a webcam tournament, but I've seen Jose win webcam tournaments.
This is probably, like I said, this is a non-issue, but it is funny.
Yeah. Scrolling through. This is top tier content right here. Unsportsmanlike conduct warnings, reporting a match incorrectly, fail to notify a judge during an intentional draw or concede. Okay. I think
keep
that's
moving. Keep on going.
That's things that most people aren't going to care about.
We
And I
just
think we're
talked about
done. And we're done.
Hey,
Okay.
next thing.
So the funny thing is, we got to scroll up a little bit. It's gonna be a little hard to find. Go back to that document.
God damn it.
Don't listen to
Well,
him. Don't,
before we go back up, just a reminder that I'm giving away stickers. Sign up using the QR code or this Google form link that I just posted in the chat. And whoever gifts the most subs gets a prize. It's basically all these stickers plus more. Cool. All right. Now that we've done with that ad break.
Gotta put this back up every once in a while.
Yeah, right? All right, where am I going? Tell me where to go.
Okay, we got to find the determining a winner section.
All right.
You can probably just Control F.
This is when we find out that he just could have just looked up winner.
Yep. All right. Oh god, there's so many winners. There's too many winners in this document.
Should have done top cuts for these winners. I believe we have.
Where am I
through it.
going, Zach?
Oh man,
Autograph
what
cards.
section?
Did you post this earlier? Right.
I did.
Search for not allowed to determine. Search via random means is what you want to Control F.
Determining who wins a game. God damn. There are a few ways a player may win the game. One of the ways a player wins a game is to bring a rival's character health down to 0. Another way to win is if their rival's decks out. Players are not allowed to determine a game or match win via random means. Some example of what's not allowed is rolling a die to determine who wins the match.
So, the reason this is funny is it explicitly calls out random means, which means you can play a different game to determine who wins your match.
Hey man, I love playing
as
rock,
long
paper,
as
scissors
that game
for it.
is not random.
Yeah,
So,
I love playing rock paper scissors for it.
Lenoco,
I'm just
if you're here, there's something to add, I guess.
My new game plan 1 is I'm going to challenge everyone to rock paper scissors first, and see if they'll do it.
I have the unglued rock, lobster, scissor, lizard, and paper tiger cards.
Paper tiger.
Just start handing my opponent.
Nope,
the
that
other
sounds
cards.
like random means.
No,
We're
it's not.
playing,
You give them a set, and you have a set, and you both choose one. It's not random.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're both going, okay.
It is totally legal to play a game of Commander.
Oh
1v1.
If we pull it, can we convince another 2 players? If I can convince a third player to maybe for triple threat, right? If I can convince 2 other players to have 2 rounds of triple threat.
Oh my god.
Oh right, yeah. We can also play other formats of UVS. We can both go buy 6 booster packs and play a sealed game and determine the winner of our match that way.
So
play?
anyway,
Hey, Zach, for on Wednesday, if I bring a GameCube, do you want to play Smash to determine our wins?
No, because I'm incredibly bad at Smash.
Hey, so Lenoco, just saying. Apparently, things, I guess. I have an official complaint.
I'm not saying you should do this.
I
I'm
have
just
an
saying
official
the rules
complaint.
allow it.
Lenoco's broken. I will play Divided Adventure for International. Oh my god. All right. Anyway.
Okay, we can move on. I just wanted to point out how funny that was. It's not important. You shouldn't do that, but it is technically
Or
legal.
bring a bad deck and be really convinced to play rock paper scissors.
Ooh, no. Anyway, continuing on. We had a webcam tournament. The Winter Clash. I just wanted to create this little graphic to show the prize breakdown because this was insane. Also, hilariously enough, none of us played. I had to work all weekend. Zach sucks at webcam, and I don't know what Josh is doing.
I had family in town, so
That's
I
what it
was
was.
unable to.
Boy, I'm about to play a game of Retro to decide who won my round of Standard. For legal purposes, this is a joke.
I'm not going to say that happened at Nats, but
It didn't.
there may have been a game of Triple Threat decided outside of UVS.
Okay. God. But this is the prize breakdown. This prize breakdown was insane. By the way, Winter Clash hosted by David Toombs of Let's Talk UVS and Tamara Cardwell of Tamara Cardwell.
There you go.
There we go.
Cameron Card, okay?
Tamara. But man, there were a ton of donations from donators. I broke my brain. Hold
Yes,
on.
that is the noun.
Big donators coming in to support.
That was weird. That hurt my brain. I don't know why. Anyway, this is a huge prize breakdown. Man,
We call that, Andrew, we call that Judge's Tower. You just play Judge's Tower with random cards, and you just go from there.
who can get banned faster? It's too random, Andrew. Anyway. This was the prize breakdown. Oh, man, that hurt.
Hey, yeah. So
Brain
prize breakdown is
ADHD.
first place got $1,000, a case of Jet Burn, a case of Yu Yu Hakusho, and then one custom playmat, which I don't think we have the image of. It's very cute. It has Area and a Santa outfit on it.
I can find it.
Second place got 3 boxes of each of those sets as opposed to a whole case. And that also, I would assume also the same custom playmat. I think it was like first through fourth.
Yeah, I believe it's just one playmat. It might say winner versus tender on it, but
yeah, but it was like a $2,000 prize pool. Very good. Glad we had all the support going into this game. It's very good for the community, getting people to show up, and we get to see what the new meta looks like. Like this is the first tournament post banning. Post bans.
This community is the best community. I've said it ever since forever ago. I will continue to say it.
Especially for a homegrown tournament between like 2 popular people. Got a lot of support, and then do we have the numbers? Number of players.
they had
It was like 105?
105 register and 93 actually played.
Mm-hmm.
They had 12 people who just registered to donate money effectively.
That's what I should have done. Dang it.
Yeah, this mat is very cool.
Yeah.
This is the mat. This is sick.
I don't like the life total. I don't like the zones. I don't like that on any mat. So
Same.
whatever.
Hey, Hawks can't be bad.
Hawks can't be bad.
2 Hawks making it to top 8. Hawks can't be bad.
Can't be bad. Total prices and cash divided 6,500. Yo, sick. Insane. They started. I really wish I could have just like kept. I wish I had time to play this because I would have played just the most bonobo like aggro nonsense list.
I think I would have tried an Asa a little bit more to see how it would have gone.
Yeah.
I know there's a couple. I think there's 1 or 2 in the tournament. I think it was like 2. I know there's a breakdown somewhere.
I don't have that breakdown, but I do have the top 8 bracket that I stole.
You do have the top 8 bracket.
I stole it
If I had played this, I would have played Barlow's list with 10 more cards.
with 10 more
And
cards.
that's it.
Headshot proving that 7-handers can be gorillas.
Yep. To no one's surprise, a Mr. Jose Narono claimed first place, getting all the swag, and proving once again he is the undefeated webcam god at this point, right?
This is, I believe, the second event in a row where the first and second seed went to finals.
Very cool.
Cool.
I hadn't looked at the seedings for it.
Neither have
but
I.
that is very cool that it worked out like that.
I would've
Overall,
definitely played Nomu.
fairly diverse top 8. Very cool seeing it as the first shakeup. I don't
Coda?
think anyone repeated symbols.
Coda's cool.
Yeah, Coda being there is cool. Was it Ochako?
Death
I don't know.
Ochako.
I don't know.
Woodchako too.
Death Ochako. Yeah.
This is the So Christos is the one who won Kissimmee with this Ochako 2 deck.
Mhm.
I have not looked at the deck list to know if it's even vaguely similar, but it's the same idea probably.
Hey, Christine, thanks for the raid. How's Scott doing? I want Jose to spill the beans. How much coffee do you ingest during one of these webcam tournaments? Because I think that's the trick. I
He
think
gets
that's the secret.
He gets 2 charged lemonades.
I think it's got to be. It's like that episode of Futurama where Fry drinks too much coffee. He gets to that like 100th cup of coffee and then just gets to Zen mode. That's got to be the trick. That's got to be the secret sauce, the cheat codes.
Right?
See,
my disappointment. I'm disappointed in Barlow. He wasn't playing on the sun on Saturday, so like he didn't have the full power of his very bright lights.
This is a really
didn't
terrible.
line the opponent over webcam.
This is a fantastic joke
out.
that no one else will ever get besides us.
Listen, I mean, no. If you go back and watch the winter warm up, there's like the one game before on Saturday, the one game that he had on Saturday that was on stream. Barlow was playing on the sun. His room was so bright. It was reflecting off of his desk.
Oh man!
So I'm gonna give a shout out to Barlow. This man's been on a tear. In case like if you follow UVS, you've probably heard his name, but he topped 32 Nats. He topped the webcam warm up from Jasco, or sorry, UVS games. And then
Yeah, it's a banned word. You can't say that.
And then he topped this event. So he's topped the last 3 events that were like open-ish invite, right? Large tournaments, things that mattered, not locals. He's topped all of them, and that's pretty neat.
Yeah, he's doing good.
You expect to see people like Jose and Tim Keefe and Mitchell, Sam Tate, Mike Hardiman has been in the community forever. You expect to see those folks in the top cuts, but Barlow's making a name for himself.
Yeah,
it's really cool. I'm also really happy to see Sam back in top cuts. He did a lot of commentating during 2023, so he did not get a chance to play a ton of events, but it's very cool to see him back in tops.
I know he's been wanting to commentate too.
What?
I know he's been wanting to commentate too. I was watching a stream for a little bit when I was like first coming in, like into the game, and I know that's like one of the things he wanted to do more of this year is do more commentating. So I'm glad that he's got to do a lot of that. Now he's getting back into the game, so it's like good overall.
Brody, you're gonna make me rant. Swear to God.
Hey, we don't talk about the official UVS games brackets in the stream.
Or their stream layouts.
Stream layouts, whatever. It's the bracket every time I can. I know I've seen it every single time. How many 100? Probably not 100 tournaments, but like the trillions of tournaments that they've had. I still, every time I look at it, I get confused every time. I don't understand that bracket choice. But we're not talking about that.
We give me an aneurysm every time.
Lenovo, close your ears real quick.
Right?
But those brackets are basically written in cursive.
Oh man. But it's not a UVS bracket without one mistake on it.
It's not a mistake. It's the design of the bracket. I'm gonna get stun locked. The bracket is the worst design bracket anyone has ever thought of.
Mute you.
I actually think if you just...
I'm gonna mute you.
Fine.
All right, cool. Only because like it's too much rate. All right, anyway, so we're gonna just kind of go through those deck lists, but before those deck lists, one more time, holiday Nomu sticker giveaway. That's the QR code. The link is, I believe, pinned in the on the chat. But I gotta. Oh man, I lost my link. Oops. I lost my link.
I know Harley's been posting it a lot.
That's true.
It is pinned. It is pinned by Harley.
It is pinned? Okay, sick.
It is pinned.
Okay. So, dude, they had Jiro on the void symbol. Like when they had Zach's name, Zach Karif Charts.
Can we get a little bit of a name change for our wonderful podcast member?
Oh, oh my god.
No,
Man.
don't do it.
What did they say? What was that? Hold on a second. Everything died. Everything died.
Oh no, it's too much. All right, well, what do we got next? We're gonna go look at some top 8 decks in the meantime.
We're looking. Yeah, I think the plan was to look at deck lists next, and this is gonna
There
be
we
fun
go.
because I haven't looked at any of them.
Neither have
Same.
I. Who
We're gonna
needs
live
prep
react
work?
to these deck lists.
Yeah, thanks, Zach Tree.
Zachary
Chards.
Chard.
See if they okay, just drop the H for me. Or no, we can just pronounce it cards. Zachary Cards.
We did it. We found your new stream name.
I'm leaving it up there the rest of this episode. I don't care. That's funny to me. Oh god. Yes, no customer Dex.
Yeah, that's what we're doing
Dex.
next.
8th place, Tim Keith with Mr. He Can't Be Bad Hawks.
What is this deck is wild. What is happening?
I don't know.
My first reaction is fucking, or yeah, we're past 10 minutes. We're easily past 10 minutes. Flurry of punches.
There are 8 blue and green cards.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought we
fine.
went over this. You're not allowed to play this many.
Who said that?
Yeah, but like, okay, but 2 of those are actually foundations, right? Fierce Wings is like just go get a foundation
Or a Hawk's Feather.
or a Hawk's Feather. Actually, hold on. This Flurry Punch is actually kind of sick because like it gives your Hawk's Feather real damage on order, which I think it needs.
You
that's
wouldn't let
kinda
me
cool.
say it. You were saying it, you were talking, and I was like trying to get there, and you started talking about Fierce Wings. Yeah, I was gonna say this is how you give Feather like real damage, dog. It's only a
Yeah.
1 of too.
That's crazy. That's actually and then High Engine Kick and Reciprocal Burst. Yeah,
Toolbox, baby.
The Reciprocal Burst and down for 4 indiscriminate is a choice.
we got to kill people. None of these other attacks kill people for the most part.
Like we played 4 indiscriminates and only 3 Vile Seizings.
These
Like,
are all
can
one-ofs.
we look at block zones? Is that a block zone thing or?
I mean, I can look at. We're just gonna go down to stats. Block zones:
Okay.
21 high, mid 24, low
It's a
19.
Yep.
Did I just see the futures? Now? Ugh, crazy.
Yeah, I
mean, that's
obviously
like long string into future is now indiscriminate. Done. Call it a day. Like or whatever.
Sure. Still super cool.
Yeah, I obviously I've met Tim Keefe, but I don't know him super well. Jacob, you know him probably a lot better than I do. I associate a lot of old heads with playing like wild decks with weird amounts of numbers of cards. So this doesn't
True.
shock me in the least that a Tim Keefe deck has 3 1-of attacks, a couple 1-of foundations, 8 blue and green cards. Yep, seems about right to me. I would not win with this deck, but he did.
I think it would be a really fun thing to do, like, as a stream idea later on, is if we just do what we're doing now. No prep work, no like research,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
go on TTS and just like play it. Go. Just do it. Could be fun content. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Training weights is funny.
Like try other people's top 8s. I mean, like it's a use for when you get feathers into your discard, right?
Yeah.
Or into your momentum.
No, it also gives feathers damage,
It also gives feathers damage.
and it can give them a trillion damage. Right?
Yeah.
Potentially. And yeah, it's this is definitely not like the final Hawks deck, right? Not even of the tournament, but like this is not the final version either. Like this is the worst Hawks is ever going to be right now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think like Hawks is definitely one of those characters. Like we've been joking like he can't be bad. There's a skill and commitment to playing the character, right? And the longer you play this character and the more intricate things you find, the better he's going to come out of the game. And maybe he just needs these really weird 1-of interactions to make him work, right?
I
Make
wish
feathers do things.
I wish I asked him, like, hey, why all the one-ofs? Teach me. And it's probably simple as, like, I wanted to play them, but I didn't want the deck to be 50,000 cards.
Just vibes.
Just
Well, a
vibes.
bunch of the one
It
ofs
called
get picked
to
up
him.
by Fierce Wings, so technically he's playing like, in theory, he's playing 4 showdowns if he wanted to be.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because he played this deck for the first time at locals the day before. Yeah, that tracks.
Oh,
Yeah, that also makes sense. Yeah, when you get when you're just vibing with the deck, you're just good to go.
it's pretty funny. He probably mentioned that too, like, in all of the discords that I'm currently not reading because holidays. I like that there's a Labrava in the sideboard of one ofs.
And hey, there's a 2 of.
There,
We really wanted a Drowning in Resentment for
Fine.
something.
Extendo Hairstrike in Hawks is really fun.
My favorite card. You will
Actually
never convince
funny.
me not to play Extendo Hairstrike.
Hey, we just gonna kill someone at the very end of a thing. All right.
Oh man, dude, swapping your deck before the start of a tournament is like that. That is like that is confirmed lore for almost every player. That is how I got to play Nomu. Period. I did
We
that
worked
at
very
the
hard.
Omaha
We
Smash
worked
tournament.
very hard to make sure. Yeah, we made sure to work very hard to make you play Nomu at Nat.
There was a lot of you're just gonna switch it last second, and I'm gonna punch you in the face. And then there was a couple people that said if I switched my deck before Nats, I was gonna get kicked in certain areas that's not fun to get kicked in by multiple people.
Anyway, 7th place.
7th place. Sorry, put it on a tangent. We should just be called Tangent and Tangent. Hey, it's your favorite. It's Barlow.
Hey, it's Lurker Strike. It's Lurker Strike.
It's Lurker
He has
Strike.
two
He's only
now.
playing 2 Lurker Strikes this time.
He has 2 now.
Sold those. They're like $50.
How wait, pause. How many did he play at the winter?
I think it was
3?
3 in the warm up.
Yeah.
But he cut this deck down to 53 cards, I believe. For this event, he was in like the high 50s, low 60s for the previous one.
53.
Yeah, I've
Yep.
had my ups and downs with Rappa, and I really want to go back and give him a look with the set 6 stuff and see what would have changed.
January they all go up to 60, so there's that.
Yeah. Hey, that's a 60 card for Illinois. So,
yo, we should do that.
What? Play for 60
wait.
card stuff?
Monday's Christmas.
Brody, I completely agree. Endeavor S3 or the secret rare is very cool. That's the card that I really want to play in Rappa the most.
Hey,
Give Edshot his respect and look at his deck list.
Hey,
You know
Candy
who
K is
didn't
cool. This
top?
is a gorilla.
You know who didn't top? Endeavor 3 or Rappa.
That's true. But we're having a
Zero,
side chat over
I
here
think.
of like, man, I love punching people. This is a gorilla list. Looks very cool. Hey, we've looked at this kind of before. I don't know what the difference is between this tournament and last tournament.
It's smaller.
It's
Is
smaller?
the main
That's
thing.
like-
We
yeah.
can cut some numbers. He's down to 3 Lurker Strike, and I think
He's down to
up
2 Lurker Strike.
down from 3.
Maybe up Canyons.
I think he upped
4
Titan
Canyons.
Cliff. I feel like Titan Cliff was a 3 of in the last build.
Man, here,
I'm gonna pull
hold
it
up.
up.
Tournament
I'm just
decks.
gonna look.
We're gonna do it
All
right
right.
now. All
No,
of us.
leave
at
yours
the same
on.
time.
I got it. Yep. He's
Uh,
down to Velocity Rush. Gently Thefts is gone. Down to Lurker. Everything, all the other attacks are the same.
Bullets.
So
Okay.
Okay.
everything else is the same.
Makes sense.
Anyway,
well,
God.
yeah.
This looks more refined too. Like this looks cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like every 50 card deck is when you cut down 10 cards, you're like, this is a very smooth deck at that point. You're going to see everything. You're going to do all your stuff. He's going to Titan Cliff and he's going to build in some stuff. He's going to build. Does he have 6s? He has Ultra Regens to build
He's
in
a
easily.
bunch of 6s. Yeah, we got Pass Through
Yeah.
Walls, Ultra Regen, Patient Observation, and number 23 Pro Hero.
Yep.
I had mentioned like right when the set released that I was super interested in Edshot. So Barlow and I have talked off and on. I'm not going to say we worked on the deck together because that's just not true. But we have talked off and on about the character. We're both really high on it. I think his deck is very cool, and this deck, but bigger, is one of the like 3 decks I'm currently considering for Worlds.
I mean, he's also considering big deck but bigger because he has to.
He
It
has
has to be true.
So we might see a return to form of the previous deck, and then and then figuring out from there.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I am only going to be playing 3,000 Cheat Pierces. I like that card at 3 of.
But you get to draw off of it. Anything to draw 1 card, Zach.
Titan Cliff can draw 3 cards.
Hey man, I love playing Mountain Lady on Void and running almost this attack lineup. It feels real good. I don't get to run the bullets because I need to give my things 3 damage. I love this attack lineup.
It looks very slick. I'm not gonna lie.
And I finally traded for my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Lurker Strike Sunday.
Jesus.
So your boy is running it. Catch me in the southeast.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's go to the next one.
This deck's cool as fuck. Congratulations.
This deck is super cool. And then we have Mike Hardiman playing Coda. Mike Hardiman from the UK. Boy, I bet he was tired at the end of the tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
He was playing on good, huh? Oh, I guess that's the only way you can play Tasty Rip. Yeah, that's the only way you can play Tasty.
Command Pigeon Flock. Ally Drop. Tasty Rip. Lurker Strike. I forgot that had good. This deck, scary as hell, actually. I'm looking through it for the first time. This looks super scary. Anyone else? No?
Yeah.
Just me?
Like, let's see, we're drawing cards.
Doing for us?
Do
we have number 7 Pro Hero? No?
It's only for review.
I don't understand.
It's an ally.
It's a low?
It's a low 3 for 4 ally.
I guess.
All right, let's look at it.
Sure.
Do we get...
I'm gonna go
do we have any... Do we even have, what, on good? We're not running the Comley Woods Foundation, right?
Yeah, I was thinking we should be running number 7 Pro Hero to like get some extra reviews off in the turn.
Yeah.
To like make that card do a little bit more, because right now we just have the 1 review step and that's it.
There's not that many good allies.
There's so much text in that. There's so much text in that 1 card, and I forget what it does every time.
Basically, to answer your question, it looks like because there's aren't that many attacks. Outside of the attacks that are in there is Joint Force, Effort, Quick Thinking, and Double Trouble. Not in the deck. Which I like Double Trouble, but I don't know how it would work in this deck. It's also low.
Andrew was saying that it builds a card.
Yeah,
sure.
I was just wondering what other things, like what other effects he gets to run on it. And he doesn't have extra characters. He gets to run the asset to remove if he wants. So I guess he can remove. He does get to remove like Tasty Riffs if they're in his opponent's discard pile. Like if they're running UA highs or Tasty Riffs and you have reviewed a UA high, then you get to take those out.
You're only reviewing foundations.
You're only reviewing foundations?
Yeah. Build the next foundation you play this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's sick.
Say you review a foundation and then you just like lead with this or whatever. I don't know if he's leading with it, but you could lead with it and then like do this enhance and then you like ignore 1 breaker for the rest of the turn basically.
Yeah.
Because it's not the next card you play, it's the same,
next foundation.
Like Missouri Smash text, just the next foundation you play. Yeah, I don't know that you would convince me to play this deck, but it's cool.
I think it's a cool tech with the Lurker Strike. That card has too many abilities because you get to do each of them.
We're also gonna see a lot of Tasty Riffs in the format. I don't know how many more we're gonna see in this top cuts, but we're gonna see a lot of Tasty Riffs in the format.
Yeah,
sure.
I think getting to review an asset and remove 2 Tasty Riffs from your opponent's discard pile will be kind of sick.
One of these days, I'll get plus Ultra 6 cards.
No, never. I'm gonna keep them all. For
Every
me.
card builds a foundation. You just end on like 11 plus damage pigeon blocks. That's
that part makes sense.
I don't have the Lurker Strikes. I can't build this. I'll play it on TTS.
We're getting there. Slowly building it. Slowly getting those lurker strikes. Every time we don't get a Mirko,
One
it's
day.
a lurker strike.
I think I'll get my first handful of packs from the winter event whenever they come in. But fifth place, we have Sam Tate, also playing He Can't Be Back Hawks. He's playing Funny Punch.
But he's not
So-
like all in on Funny Punch.
Yeah.
Though.
Like we've all talked about the funny punch, and I think he's done a good route of going between the Blood Moon Rending and the funny punch. Because I know a lot of decks when people were first reviewing Hawks were saying, "Oh, Hawks is the Blood Moon Rending home," and I just kind of looked at it going, "I don't want to play 4 of this card."
It's the 3 towers of what Hawks can play.
Yeah.
Because everyone said you kill with indiscriminate shot. It's the Blood Moon Earning deck, or you kill with focused attack.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm
This
doing
is
everything.
every Hawks idea in one. Is
Yeah.
what this is.
It's so,
We just
Yeah.
were like,
He has the
we're
suited
just like,
up.
hey,
he has
what
the
if we just
training
play
weights.
all of
everything.
a suited up trading weights? Those cards combo like I think they do without reading them.
Yep.
Sick.
They give damage and speed. Yep.
Well, you can commit suited up to training weights.
True.
To
Yep.
rep
And
training weights.
then you get to give things speed while it's committed. Yeah.
Yep.
Yarp.
Yeah, and that's Hawks is definitely a
Toolbox,
toolbox of a
baby.
card. Yeah, full toolbox.
Hey, look at Sam having plus Ultra 6 cards. Look at this Hacker Extraordinaire deck.
Yeah, I'm still on the hunt for mine.
We still can't use the old Hacker Extraordinaire, right?
No,
No, you
you
cannot.
still can't use the exact same card
Can we
for
just
no reason.
Can we just errata it to have a block zone, just like we errated the more power to have a block zone, despite it not being an errata, and saying a printing issue? Can we just hold hands and say please?
I mean, we could
Please?
if UBS Games listened to their players.
It
Well, hang
wouldn't
on,
sell
Teacup,
local
if that were true,
tournaments.
we
You can't even
if that
buy
were
these.
true, we
You
could've
can't even
used
get
the
these
old
from
Valiant
boosters.
effect.
You can't even get them at your LGS store to purchase
Yeah.
because they say not for sale.
It wouldn't sell local tournaments. You get their local tournament packs. You missed the point of
There's a
Teacup's message.
Miracle in those packs.
But if Teacup's point were true, oh, forgot my / sarcasm. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Oh, fair.
But why can we use Valiant? That is stupid. There's a lot of stupid things about the Plus Ultra 6. There's a lot of dumb things about Plus Ultra packs. What are we gonna call Plus Ultra packs in 3 months?
Tournament packs.
Double Wulong
Okay.
double Wulong packs for well, it depends on what it is for it, right? So it'll be some kind of like bounty hunter
Some
packs
cards.
or it'll be like spirit detective packs or something for the dark tournament, right?
Can we just call them tournament packs? Event packs? Like
No.
we don't need to. You're gonna confuse people. People are gonna get confused.
Anyway,
we're already
Hacker
confused.
Extraordinaire is the exact same card minus the +4 of the blocks. I'm looking at the text; they are the same, and I'm really sad that we can't.
Yeah, we could just say
hand-wave it.
all of the old extraordinaires from Bebop? Question
Bebop.
mark?
Bob.
Hell yeah! Look at me go. All the old Hacker Extraordinaires were misprinted, just like More Power was misprinted. We just didn't
hand-wave it.
notice.
Just hand wave it. It has the block now. We gave it the block. Go. No one's not gonna play in a tournament because Hacker Extraordinaire is easily accessible. That's my rant, I guess.
I feel like we did this deck a disservice, not talking about it and ranting about Plus Ultra 6 cards, but
They make me go to locals for like 3 weeks until I have all of them, and then I stop going to locals because stinky. Air fresheners. Make them wear deodorant.
Have
Something.
shop owner that cares about the smell of their store.
true.
Oh,
It's a
man.
good first step.
By the way, so there's a discussion about Miracle even being a thing. How many miracles have we pulled in our locals? One miracle.
So funnily, yeah, I have one that I got from a different store.
Yep.
One of our locals pulled one, and another one of our locals that went to the same store I got mine from opened 2 this weekend.
Excuse you?
Brody.
Wow.
Yeah,
Incredible.
the retro tournament that
I'll trade you
he
one
went to.
tasty riff. I got 7. I'll trade you one of them for one of those Mirkos.
Boy, that's wild.
Locals could just borrow my Mirko. I'm done with it.
All right.
Well, we know one person who will definitely, I just want one, but we know one person will definitely want to play that Mirko.
Malfist, you can borrow my Mirko for January. You just have to come get it.
You just have to come get it.
I'm not playing that January event, and I'm not playing that character at Worlds. So
I keep getting Sand Tigers and Canine Tracers.
Stop trying to put in Yu Hojo. It's not good.
Hey man, anything to draw a card.
Opening Turn-It-Ups, so you know.
Anything to find one more card in hand.
I've got like 8 Sand Tigers.
Sand Tiger
Holy crap.
is one of the worst cards I've ever seen. It's really bad.
Listen, we're gonna put Canine Tracer in your Hojo, and we're gonna thrive.
So, anything else about Sam Tate's hot deck? I know we kind of went on a tangent.
No,
this is the second deck. This is the second deck that only has 2 requesting assistants in it. How the mighty have fallen.
There's just other stuff to play. Hey, listen, we gotta flip our other cards to pick up like other stuff, right? Can he at least go? He can go find his feathers, right? Hold on. Let me look. Sticky balls.
4 feather controls.
How?
No, we don't.
How are these Hawks? All right. How? I will always sleep on Turn It Up. That card is bad. How are these Hawks players, besides what is it, Sword Slash, fighting their feathers? That's all I want to know.
They check them, obviously. Here's the real answer: is they got 5th and 8th because they drew their Hawk's feathers in the first turn and reviewed them.
That's probably it, right? It's either every Hawks player is a cheater, or they are the luckiest people alive.
Well, there were like 5 or 6, right? It had like
right.
there weren't a ton of like.
They were Hawks' favorite. They were Levi's favorite idiot that day.
Yeah, like. The ones that found the feathers on turn 1 topped, and the ones that didn't top. That's it. Welcome to Hawks.
We are the most just. Whew.
You can't.
Someone's gonna get mad.
Jokingly, like.
So anyway,
Hawks. Yeah. Next deck before we go on the Hawks.
just gonna leave it at that. All right, sick, cool. In 4th place, William Howard playing Shigaraki 3.
Shigi 3 is cool. Glad to see him. Glad to see like some more work happening with him. See, like the Dobby stuff is cool for him.
Yeah.
Blue Flame Torment's cool. I know you were playing him last week. We played a quick game on Thursday night. Quick game. One
hour.
One quick game.
One quick game of over an hour with no real victor in sight. And then at some point I just went, I have to close soon. I have to leave. I'm just attacking. And then just didn't have enough.
And then I blew up all of my foundations to send in a very large howitzer.
God, it was so big.
But yeah, I love seeing inverted knife throw.
Real quick, just to go back to the Hawks thing.
Yep.
Andrew's saying that Tim lost his top 8 match because he didn't find feathers into the mono mid Giro deck, which hurts.
I'm sorry that happened to Tim, but hey man, that's Hawks. Like.
Anyway, so Shiggy.
Shiggy.
I played it a few times. I stole Andrew Holder's list because I needed something to look at. I did a couple of changes from his. Like for instance, I'm not sold an inverted knife throw at a 2-of. I put it as a 1-of and it was okay. But like, man, this deck. Oh my god, this deck is so sick. Especially if you want to play one game around.
I really like the In the Typhoons, actually. I think that's a very cool adaptation. One of the problems I've had with Shiggy 3 in the past has been after my once per game turn, I don't kill my opponent because I drew 5 cards and drew 0 attacks. And then I pass back to them with like 8 cards in hand, and I can't get rid of all my cards before they pass back to me, and I don't kill them on the following turn either because I have no attacks. So in the Typhoon to like just pitch 2 cards out of my hand seems pretty neat, pretty cool innovation.
Yeah, it
Really like
almost
it.
it stopped Dubro from killing me last week too. And by Dubro I mean Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, I did have to send another one. I had to find another attack to actually like kill him. I was like, oh, I have to play around that. Like, well, I don't get to kill you this turn, so
You know
whatever, I
what?
guess. But I got it out of the way.
I got it. Okay, so a Nasa against Shiggy 3 feels like the hardened match between Metapod and Matapod in the Pokemon anime. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, I think I built up to like 15, and I was like, or I built to 15 foundations. Like, yeah, I'm gonna blow these all up eventually.
Yep.
While you're like, Vile season, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep. And then just like in the video games, we started to use struggle, and one of us died.
Yep.
The person who used struggle first died.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you for the follow, Mega Base Man.
League Handler, super cool for all the check hacks. Fiery Confrontation, good to like. I like these ideas in here.
We only have one Masterminding in the deck though, which I think is probably correct.
Thank God. I hate that card. Everyone's heard. Our locals have heard me rant about how much I hate this card, but I don't like it. This one, I hate that card.
I misread Masterminding in the chat, and I was about to delete something real quick. But yeah,
I think this deck's really cool. It's got like 4 ways where you have a foundation on your board that says like, "Hey man, you need one other one to kill me."
What I can't wait for is an eventual version of Fade to pop in. Like some Fade card, like, oh, if we ever get Fade in, like, or a new version of Fade in Yu Hakusho or anything else.
Wait.
Like, those are cool checks.
Andrew says,
thank you for paying into the breaker.
Oh, never mind. I misread a thing. Sorry.
Another wings. You can hate it all you want, but you want. Okay. Yeah, I would love to see like Fade pop into the current standard. I'm sure people would hate it.
Oh, I'd so hate it. I'd so hate Fade in the current standard. Just in current standard, though. We kind of have that sort of with Mirko in a little kind of sort of way. God, could you imagine that in Mirko, actually?
Could you imagine that? Could you imagine Fierce Wings using Fierce Wings to pick up a Fade?
I hate it. I hate it a lot. But yeah, deck is sick. I really like the showdown, the adding of showdown, taking rid of Masterminding. That's all. Revoke is in standard due to the tournament reprint? No. Maybe. Probably not. I don't think the 2020 promos are going to be in standard. I think those are just lost to retro. Moving on. We have Christos Panos' Ochako 2 Death deck that still runs the best attack in the game. Woo!
That's so many
Hulky
attacks.
Grimace.
I have never looked at his deck before. There's 27 in there. Sorry, my dog handed me a thing. That's so many. This is a gorilla.
I fucking love Hulky Grimace. Sorry, that's still one of my most favorite attacks in this game that I never get to play. Also, I hit my chest a little too hard there. Ow. There's no way a 77 card Ochako list is correct.
Can you show me the percentages on this just so I can see it?
Let's look at these graphs. All right, we got 35% attack seems correct. 57% foundations and 6 actions at 7.79%. Man, these pie charts.
Are the block zones okay?
Are the block zones okay? Boy howdy, they are kind of there. You got 27 high, 30 mid, and 20 low. It's not balanced.
Yeah, man, sure. Whatever. All right.
We did get our requisite
works.
20 Moblocks, though. We found them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, love Vulcan Grievous.
I can't. Yeah.
Hey, Carson's in the chat.
Hey, this looks like a deck that someone who's never cut a card in their life built.
Hey, Carson said that he's taught his brother well. Carson, 151 card Shoto, 1 deck haver.
Is the theory that if you killed someone with the card on the board, it stays in the deck forever? Is that the rule? If you add on a new card and it doesn't kill, it doesn't get played in the next game. You just take out you just don't cut it. You
No,
just cut it
you
out.
just
You're
never
like,
cut.
all right, focus on the new
No
one.
cut, only add.
Well, if you never played it, it didn't do anything, right?
Yeah, dude.
But if you add a card and got to play it, then it stays forever.
Yeah. But like the other card that's in the deck could have a chance next time, so you keep it just in case. But you add the cool new cards and you just keep adding. It's like the soup that's been going on for generations. Pretty much. I hate making cuts. Just add and believe the heart of the cards.
Sure.
Oh.
Why not? Why not? I'm down. I'll run 150 card in Asa. Screw it. I'll have so many 3 checks. I'll have so many 3 death foundations. Y'all can't stop me.
Hey, you'll eventually get that foundation you want so badly.
But I may not check it.
Oh,
we cycled twice. We cycled twice that game, and I didn't get to. I finally got to play it at the end.
He's running go for the win. So we know it's not an XR at least. And if it is an XR, how much money did you pay? How much money did you pay? I've never seen that stolen TCG player at all. I've only seen the sold listings for like $100. It's insane to me. Yeah, no, this is Ochako 2. This is... I don't know what new cards are in here, so I'm going to look real fast. Because I don't think I see one yet.
There are none.
I don't...
We don't like new ones.
We see set 5 is the newest thing.
Hell yeah. Just hold on. I'm gonna... Standing ovation.
Didn't want to read new cards. No changes.
Reject modern times. Embrace
Reject
tradition.
reading.
Oh, I love this.
Who needs new? Well, what did Death get? Who's on Death in this set?
Shoto 4 and Best Genius. You don't need those cards.
Those are all ranged.
Cammy,
cool.
and you don't care about Cammy.
Always play.
You could play Inasa's Foundation. That's stun hate.
That's a 3
It's stun hate.
We don't have room for those.
Yeah. All right.
Are you sure we don't have room for those?
We're already at 77 cards. We can't.
No, just add more.
Yeah, just add more. Yeah,
you got to make sure that 35% there.
Point.
All right. I know Carson's watching Tell Christos. This is awesome. I love it. He's got to have killed a lot of people with this card. God, I'm just going to play this deck again. Just be a giant gorilla. Second place was Mitchell playing Jiro 1. Our first of 2 Jiros in top cuts.
Wait, didn't Andrew call this the all mids Jiro deck earlier?
I don't think it's this one. I think it's... I don't know.
This would be who Tim lost to, right?
What do you mean it's all mids?
It's 8 mids. There are 8 of them.
Hold on. Yeah, it would be Mitchell.
He doesn't play the non-mids ever, I guess. Sure.
It's just
I guess he just kept checking all the specialized. It's whatever.
Hold on, time out. Christos wanted to take out the best attack of the game? What? All right, sorry. I'm gonna pull back now. I just needed to... I saw that and lost my mind. He checked all of the non-mids. Like a lot. He killed Tim with 8-mid attacks. Oh god. That's...
Got him, I guess.
Hold on, where's my... Oh yeah, we can't sort by attack zone. So he killed with Jolt and Double Jab Pummel. That's what I'm hearing.
Which is a strategy. Those cards, Double
they
Jab
can
Pummel
just
does
kill.
a lot of damage.
Close quarters is low. Yeah.
I don't... Are there any notes about this deck? This is also... The only new cards in this are Flustered, right?
Flustered, Quick Response.
Return of the Kings?
Quick Response.
Oh, Quick Response.
Return of the Kings for blocking. Close quarters subdual in the side, airy smiles in the side, falling skies in the main. As a 2 of, kill people. The, I don't know what else to say about Jiro 1 except
So the question is, did Mitchell have only 2 falling skies, or did he just not?
2 falling.
Or do you want to limit it to? Well, does he only
does he
own 2
own
falling
2
skies?
falling skies? Got it.
I think during the commentary, someone mentioned if Mitchell is only playing 2 falling skies because he only owns 2, you can bet your ass after this weekend he will own 3. Because at one point, I believe Mitchell owns a place of every card in the game. Okay.
All right.
I believe that because he messaged me like the pre-release weekend with the XSR Looming Terror and said, "Hey, you want this?" And I was like, "I really do." And then somehow I ended up with a play set of XR Looming Terror before the end of that fucking weekend.
Yeah, this is not the version of Jiro that I would have been.
Falling Skies isn't
most
good if you're a
worried
mono
about.
mid deck.
True.
That's fair.
It is just a random throw though, so I don't know.
Yeah. Hey man,
The
He doesn't get
Yeah,
that much
the only
damage unless you're
thing
stringing
that,
out
like-
sound waves.
you
no,
got
the version of Jiro I would have been worried about
30
is
seconds.
the one oh I just think like Gravlift should come back with Falling Skies.
maybe.
That's it.
Yeah, makes
All right,
sense.
I got it. I have a plan. We add a play set
No.
of Zero Grav. We add 2 more Falling Skies, and then we just add more foundations and actions until we get to the same percentage, and then we got a stew going. The
Oh,
ever
we're
ending
gonna
stew.
Carson it?
Yeah,
We're going for the Carsons.
we're going the Carson method. Real sad is realizing I am a hero too cannot be sealed as you get blocked with it.
Yeah.
Now I'm sad. Anyway, that's enough of Jiro 1. Let's go to the other Jiro. First place, Jose Naruto. Underlife. Oh my god. Speaking of
Not
I'm a hero
Fidu.
too. Not Fidu. Not Fidu.
Fido hasn't won a game in his life, but Jose, first place winner all the time. Yeah, this
Hang
is
on. Okay, so this is
so sad. Can't see
a rules question.
What's up, dude?
Real
Yeah.
rules question.
Yep.
If this card can't be sealed, can Night Eye respond with his character if you full block an attack with this?
no, it can't be sealed.
I mean, I don't know.
It says it right there. Can you not read?
Oh,
Can
can
you
you? Okay, so Night Eye can respond. Can he choose this
No.
and do as much as you
Okay, that one.
I gotta read Night Eye. Sorry, I don't know.
I would assume.
can? It had never, Andrew. It had never
Well,
occurred to me that you.
It's the thing.
can't-
Can you like target Unbreakable with a destruction effect? If
I guess
because it says it can't be destroyed, right?
you as the owner of Unbreakable, you can't choose it. But I think, like, if I deadlock enhanced Evil Gaze, I could choose an Unbreakable. It just doesn't work.
that is the saddest yet funniest fucking goddamn thing. I blocked.
Well, it can't be sealed. The main thing is
Sorry.
Night Eye can't seal.
Yeah, Night Eye can't seal it. Whether I don't know if you can choose it though. I would just say, why bother? Just seal something else. Why do
But
that?
I want to seal that one.
All right, Zach Tree Chards.
Zachary Cards. Get it
That's
right.
not what it says.
Zachary Chards.
Z-A-C-H-R-I is Zachary, right? Undisputed.
Zachary
Z-A-C-H-R-I is
Cahards.
Zachary.
You forgot the
Cahards.
Cahards.
CH can make a sound as a character, so it's Zachary Cards.
Cahards, you're right. Cahards.
Anyway, God, it's dumbest of all time. This is the stupidest fucking podcast. Why did we bring this?
Anyway, Jose's deck is fucked up.
Yeah, we know Jiro 2's fucked up. This
in
is a
our
gorilla.
local, it's gonna be in our locals.
Yeah, exactly, Brody. Cahards.
Cards.
A little bit of a pirate spin on there. Cahards.
I'm not saying that, Harley. Oh, cards.
Yeah, cards.
Cards. Man.
So yeah, I think Vast Strength as a defensive tool is cool.
This is sick.
Sulfur Condition.
Sorry.
Yeah, hey, 6 high for 4 is very hard to block.
Yeah.
It
6 high for 4 that readies a thing on your board.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
I think I've suggested randomly to our Giro player to play the better overhaul attack.
The better overhaul attack?
The one that's like mini overhaul on the punch, the Deku attack.
Oh, the quick release.
Last charge.
Last second release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only 3 tongue whip.
Yeah, but like we're a smaller deck, right? As soon as it goes like 60. Well, no, what I'm saying is when we go up to 60 cards, we can like go to 4 and like, hey, 4 tongue whips. Woo!
Nah, not full, not a full play set of tongue whips. 2 out of 10.
Yeah, format's fine. No, we didn't put 4 tongue whip in our deck.
Clearly,
no problems.
Hey, but when Thragtos rotates,
we did put 4 releases, and
yep,
and we've successfully banned Capture Evildoers. So now I can start
up.
Start on the release heat train. I'm right there with you, bud. I want to kill people, and I got to get through a release.
All right, pause. I don't know why, but Zach has been on this friggin' tirade to ban release for like, I don't know, 4 months? It's just like, the real problem with this format isn't Capture Evildoers, it's release. And he said that straight face to my face.
It was both of those things.
You said release was more of a problem.
You know it in your heart.
No, you said it straight face to my face that release was more of a problem than Capture Evildoers. What's wrong with you? Anyway.
Release is now the best card of the format.
Oh my god.
Now that Capture Evildoers is banned.
Shut up. It can't be fixed. It's right there.
But
imagine not being able to beat Destroy a Foundation for -2 speed. Skill issue. Just flip it.
Listen, I'm also trying to blow up your foundations.
Ugh.
Just let me blow up your release. It's fine.
Anyway, so this deck, is there anything like did we see one of these at the winter the warm-up event? Did we see a Giro 2 there?
We saw water. We saw water Giro 2, and I don't think it top cutted.
I think Dragon Knight is sick, by the way.
I think there were too many Ryukyus floating around.
That makes sense.
There's only Giro 1 at in top 8 winter warm-up. Otherwise, it was a bunch of gorillas floating around, probably punching your lights out.
That makes sense.
Giro's base. Your attack with greater speed, the damage gets +1 speed, +3 damage.
Yeah,
it makes that pretty good.
Especially now that we're outside of the capture, where you get to try and use your counters for things instead of just like, hey, I'm gonna kill you with the OTK. Whee!
Nice. It's just a high 7 for 7, or 7.
It's a high six for 6, but yeah.
Giro's base, room to applause counter.
It's a 7 for 7.
+1 speed, +3 damage.
Which card are we not talking about? We're talking about Dragon Knife. Okay, 7 for 7. Yes. Okay, yeah. I was thinking Tasty Riff.
It's still good. I think it's still good.
Still good. 6 for 6 is still 6 high 6 is still good.
Yeah. This deck's really good. I don't have like the one Vast Strength is really cool. I think that's going to be a really played card over the next however long it's legal, several years.
Yeah, we're gonna see this card for like 3 years.
There used to be a card in 7th Cross that's basically did the same thing on response, but it had to have like 3 or more keywords, and it was randomly as a one of in a lot of decks. This is just like he just loses all the not keyword stuffs.
Right.
I think this as a one of. I think you might even see this more of a 2 of in a lot of decks, especially depending on like current metagame stuff. This card's real good.
Yeah, I'm gonna love seeing overhauls play maximum overhaul, and you go, that does nothing. Please try again.
So good. We're gonna have to play against this deck this week, probably.
I would assume if he's able to make it.
Yeah. Our local life player is already like chomping at the bits for this to play this.
Yep. I think he already pumped up to like a 60 card deck, just to like get ready for January.
Should we just do that, like not literally, but like?
I think so. I think it's worth for people wanting to. I mean, if they don't want to, they don't have to. But I think to get ready for anyone getting ready for webcams in January, there's 3 tournaments. Tam has one. There's the January game, and I think there's one more. Right? It's like a 3rd tournament, I think.
Tam is doing another event out of his Discord.
Yep.
It's not as big of a prizing as this weekend's was. So there are 2 more events.
Before LCQ, yeah. But I think it's worth getting into the mindset and the play style of having the slightly larger deck.
Yeah.
Make all your decisions off that.
I think that's.
I think the bigger rule to implement at locals would be the private zones.
I think like we should do all of them. That way, we're not cherry picking.
Yeah, no, that's I'm that's fine. I'm good with that.
Because for what
I'm saying that like
I've been cheating.
Most of the community is not building 50 card decks.
It's just me.
Yeah. I think the last time I played a 50 card deck was like when I was playing Rappa. That's about it. I was like 55.
I think every Nomu deck I've built in the last 6 months has been around 53 to 57 ish. But yeah, I think we just start doing everything. Speaking of doing everything, don't forget we have the Nomu Holiday Secret giveaway.
Long.
We did go too long. The QR code is the link. You can also go to the link that is pinned in the chat right now. I could just post it again, but I don't want to. Hey,
currently,
there we go.
Teacup Gaming is
Harley for the
up in the lead.
Teacup Gaming is still in the lead.
Subs.
15 gift subs. You got to beat 15 gift subs to get the special prize, which is not only a set of the foil and non-foil stickers, but other stickers that are from the past. Pins, other things. I don't know, but make sure you sign up for the thingy. Also, did you... I mean, I know your Facebook. Never mind. It's fine. Yeah. Cool. Speaking of new rules and stuff, next Monday is Christmas, so I don't know if we're gonna stream. The real question is, I would like to ask all 20-ish viewers of you right now, or 16, I guess. I don't know. I have like 3 different numbers in front of me. Would you guys even want to watch a stream on Christmas? Or are you gonna be busy? That's the real question.
No is an okay answer.
Your birthday is on Christmas?
Yeah, yeah. Brody it's Chris. He streams. It's Christmas.
That's very cool.
For
what it's worth,
Yes,
I am down to stream. I'm down to be live next week, Jacob. If people want to hang, we don't have to do anything super fancy.
It could just be games.
Yeah, could be.
If you want to see.
And that's the other thing too, is that I got to make sure I can stream next week, because it's all through my account and my setups and shit. And I do have a wife, and she do be. It's tied. Yo, it's tied. Little blue.
Just have to give it to them both. Just call it a draw.
You trying to institute these new rules? Well, what if we let them decide it by a game of chance?
Ooh. I don't know about that one. I think that was. I don't know if we're allowed to. No ties, sorry. Oh, to 20! He went to 20! Little Blue Fly was just like, I'm going to do the eBay strats. I'm going to get it at the very end.
Yep. Well, we're going to wait him out. Maybe he's left by now.
He's like, I'm here for this. Oh, man. If it's if I can stream next week, we may not even do like a regular thing, just play games and stuff. I'm also down with that.
Yeah, I'm down to just play games. You can hear the really random rambling we have whenever things happen, whenever like we're just cooking things.
Here's even better. We should get locals to play games and commentate them.
Oh no, that's rude. Maybe.
Hey, chat. Hang on, chat. If you want the three of us to commentate one of your games next week, DM Jacob. We'll figure out how to make it happen. It'll be the most unhinged commentary you've ever heard.
And who knows? Maybe we'll do another giveaway of some kind. Who knows? I don't know. What can I give away? What's around me? I'm not giving this away though.
Right, one hacker extraordinaire that isn't legal.
Hold up, wait. I'll just grab this stack of XRs.
Probably TTS, because that's probably easier.
100%. If it's gonna be a stream thing, it's gotta be TTS. You're no TTS gamer. That sucks. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it. Maybe we can do both.
Wait, hang on. No, this is important. Are you a no TTS gamer because you hate it or because you do not own it?
I think it's because he hates it.
That's fair, but I need an answer to the question because if it's I do not own it, okay.
All right, chat. Really
Did
quick.
you buy the 4-pack the last time it was on sale, Zach?
No, I didn't. I'll pay
Okay.
the $20 every time someone wants one.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey. All right.
It was
really
still
quick.
like, it was like $15, but
Man, maybe we could probably do both. It really depends on how crazy my week is going to be and if I can set up a stream thing for both. Because I'll do both if we can do both. If I can figure it out. If I got time to like set
yeah,
up
we
the
can probably.
So
stream stuff.
we also technically have New Year's Day is also a Monday.
Yeah, but
So we have two different streams where we
Who
can
knows
count
who's gonna
down
be
the
here?
new year on stream.
Ugh. I mean, I'm down, I guess.
Except I have work the next day, so let's not do that.
All right.
I work from home. Yeah.
I was just saying, like Monday night on New Year's, we can still do this. It's fine. Like, it's New Year's.
I mean, the plan is always play games. Like, gotta
Yeah.
keep jamming them for new tournaments.
Hey, I have a game for chat. This is a stack of XRs from set 6. Name any card that's not Hawk's Feathers, and I'll let you know if I have it. There are no prizes. I'm just bored and ADHD.
Okay. Well, if we've entered the board
sounds like-
state of
That sounds like we should probably cut the stream then. Is my guess.
Nah.
yeah, I do have work in the morning. So if we're gonna just ramble,
This
about
whole
cards in your
podcast
hand,
is
But if
Yes.
Jose is here,
I
I have an
do
XR
have
Tasty
gouging.
Rip that might have your name on it. We can talk.
Dragon Impact. I don't think I have Dragon Impact. I don't have that UR. XR.
you win
Brody
nothing. Congratulations.
But maybe.
But I think since we are at the end, this is the end of the actual stream, right? We might ramble for 5 more minutes, but Teacup
We're-
Gaming has won the giveaway.
Yep.
Yep. It does feel like it. I'll give him. Here's what we'll do.
What you're missing for, Brody? I got a couple.
Hold on. Let me see if I can put a timer on the screen. Make this like a real eBay auction. This is stupid. I shouldn't do this. How do I add
No.
a timer?
No,
I'm just
open up timer in your tabs.
go to
You're
Google.
just sharing
go
your
to
whole
timer.
browser anyway.
Yeah. Well, he's not sharing his whole browser. He has like a bit of it.
Yeah, it's not.
We
the
just
whole
see it on
browser.
our stream.
Yeah, you idiot.
Oh. My bad.
I wanted to get. Oh well. Mm.
The
Oh.
6 chick with twice 4? What the
Toga has a 6 trick.
Oh.
Man,
yeah,
I haven't looked at those starters yet. Yeah.
I think it's the one you
They
hate.
both have a 6 check. There's a card with twice on it?
I think it's the one you hate, dude.
No, the stupid
Strange friendship.
like
Strange friendship.
Okay.
Commit your attack gets +1 damage for each weapon attacking your card pool.
okay, I guess.
Wow, rude. Man, I was gonna do a thing, but we're not gonna do a thing.
Showing off XR is
What
not
has
like the
happened?
actual thing to do right now.
Something happened.
You've killed this. You've opened up a PNG. I think
That
Okay,
was
everyone.
you may have moved the object.
We've entered
So-
the stage where Jacob has lost control of the stream.
Yep.
So let's wrap it up here. Tell everybody good night.
Yeah, keep an eye out for whatever the heck we're gonna do for the next week for Christmas. If not, we'll figure it out. You can go to www.finalroundtcg.com to buy cards for me if you want. If not, that's also cool. I'm probably gonna
There's
keep
no
this.
discount code though. We don't do that here. Pay full price for your cards.
That has more to do with TCG player than anything else.
Also, thanks for stopping by, y'all.
uh,
Go chatting with chat.
the Nomu sticker giveaway, the actual like signing up the thing to do it. I'm gonna leave this up for a day or two because I can't ship them out until I think Wednesday anyway. And I'll do some kind of announcement or maybe even a stream where I pick winners or something. I don't know. Hey, would you guys want to do a stream where I literally pick the winners live on air? Because I could do that.
That could be the
I mean, do you
opening
want to
of
do
the
it
stream.
on? Do you want to do it on the Christmas stream if we do it?
No. I'm trying to get these shipped out as soon as I can.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Oh,
it,
you
can
can
also
do that
try-
without us.
Do you want to try and do a stream on Wednesday from locals for games?
ooh,
You can get it set it up.
maybe we try.
Okay.
You got any equipment?
No.
I have a.
I can bring a camera with a arm.
Okay. I mean, I'd like to see it. I have a tripod that is older than some of our viewers. I think that a tripod is legitimately like almost 30 years old. And it still works really good to this day, but it's also really old. I also have to get a different webcam.
I think there's a war crime being committed in my kitchen, so I have to go. So let's wrap this up.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck with that. All right, y'all. That's gonna be the end of the
Good night,
podcast.
everybody.
Livecast. Y'all take care. Where's the stream? I gotta turn this off. Or
You
not.
can find me on Twitch. I occasionally stream. It's not been often. Maybe I'll try more later.
We'll do stuff. Night, y'all.
Yep.